What if you could work without a boss, without coworkers, without waiting for food to be done, without dealing with angry customers? Today, I'm going to show you my favorite gig apps for introverts like myself. Over the years, I've tested every single gig app that was available in the place that I lived. Some are perfect for introverts, and others give me anxiety just thinking about that. First app is the app that I use the most. This is Field Agent. I probably do at least one gig on this every day or every other day. This one's going to send you to stores. Most of the time, you're just walking in the stores, taking photos, answering questions, and leaving. Nobody knows you're there. Nobody cares you're there. And the gig literally says, do not talk to staff and do not tell them that you're doing the Field Agent app. It's basically like a real life side quest. So this is my account. I've made over $8,000 on this app, but that was over probably about 8 or 10 years. I've been using this app a really long time. It's always been there for me when I need a little extra money. It's definitely by far not the highest paid side hustle app. If you're looking to make the most money in the shortest amount of time, this probably isn't it. But if you're looking to have fun, do these side quests, make a little bit, and not have to talk to anybody, then it's perfect for you. To me, it comes out to about the same as Uber Eats or DoorDash hourly, like around $20 an hour. If it's busy, maybe a little bit less, but the missions are going to be over here. So you'll open the app and you'll see a map view, or you could do a mission view, and then it'll tell you the distance from where you are, how much it pays, and give you a description of what you have to do. And once you reserve it, you could reserve it for 4 hours. Now, if you open this app and you don't see any gigs, don't think that it's not available or anything like that. Just refresh the app throughout the day, because they drop throughout the day, and this app's getting more and more popular. So a lot of people will reserve the gigs before you. 90% of the missions I end up doing are the shelf view. You literally just go there. It'll be like, take a picture of the shelf of chips and pretzels and cookies, and you just take the pictures, take nice, even pictures. It'll get easier the more you do. And then they're going to ask for displays, and then that's it. Some of them will take a couple of minutes. You're in and out. Other ones will take like 15, 20 minutes or even longer, but they're all fun, and you don't have to talk to anybody. You may see some mystery shop ones. Those ones you'll have to interact with the staff, but you could just skip those and only do the shelf views and the audits. This is, like I said, super competitive. So if you keep trying to reserve jobs and it says job not available, that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with the app. It just means that there's a lot of competition, and keep trying, and eventually you'll get the gigs. And to me, it's really fun. It pays cash into your bank account, direct deposit. The next app that I'm going to talk about is Moby. This one is one of my favorites too, but the downside is it doesn't pay cash. The upside is there's more gigs, but it pays in gift cards. So the points are valued in gift cards. So if you do a 500-point mission, you could get $5 worth of gift cards. And don't click off the video yet, because the gift cards are at places that you probably already spend money at anyway, such as Target, and they even have a Visa gift card. My wife is really good at spending the Target gift card, so that's what we use because we have 2 kids. This one's going to be a little more seasonal when it gets into the holiday seasons, Easter, Valentine's Day, stuff like that. There'll be a lot of seasonal specific gigs, but then there's also recurring ones where my favorite is where you have to take the pictures of the honey. You have to scan every honey product, take a picture of every honey product. And the good thing is, at places like Family Dollar and Dollar Tree, they only have 1 or 2 honeys, so you get in and out really fast. And a lot of times, the same store that there'll be a Field Agent gig at, there'll be a Moby gig, so you could multi-app and add a little bit more. The next one is going to be Observa. This one's upside is that it's the highest paying. And those first 2 ones, most of the missions will pay between 3 and 6. Some pay a little bit more, but in the 10 years that I've been doing those 2 apps, it averaged about $3 to $6. But Observa, it averages like $10. And I've done consistently $12 ones, $15 ones. There are some $6 ones that are super easy, but the downside is there's much less gigs. I go months and months and months without doing a single Observa gig, but it's worth having on my phone, because when they do drop, they'll be at like every Walmart, every Publix, and you could really stack them up. And with them paying so high, you could really do good when it's busy. There are going to be some merchandising and shelf stocking ones, so just read the gig carefully and make sure it doesn't say that you're required to talk to staff, because the audits and the photo audit ones, you don't have to talk to anybody, but the merchandising ones, you do. And I found that the ones where you do have to talk to people, it took way too long and wasn't even worth it. By the time you talk to the manager and you explain what you're doing, it already took longer than it should for the amount that it pays. So just look for the photo ones on Observa. If you're an introvert like me and you enjoy being independent, these probably are the best gigs I found. They're simple, low stress, and they don't require a ton of interaction.